Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining one more time. This is Ziki out here. Anyway, so I want to talk about Prophet Passion Java's apology. Yes, so Prophet Passion Java came out to apologize on behalf of his family for what is happening on social media. Yes, the family feud, the family drama, the family quagmire is now dragged so many people into it, and hence Prophet Passion Java had to come out and apologize because it's so embarrassing. You understand? It's so embarrassing. Like, people be like, what kind of a brother do you have? Like, what have you been talking to him about? What have you guys been saying in your house? You get what I'm saying? But anyway, it happens in our families. We do have brothers, siblings, you know, like we don't think the same. We don't see things the same, okay? For Simba, he is who he is. This is who he is. So, and also he is just trying to be himself, you know, bring out issues like this. For some of us, we say, oh, well, maybe Simba could have found some other way of doing these things, or maybe Simba should have done this and that. But we are not Simba. We don't know how he thinks, okay? We don't know his state of mind. We don't know why he's doing what he's doing. But anyway, for Prophet Passion Java to come out and apologize, I think it's a very, very noble thing, all right? And also, I think it was an expected thing of him to come out and apologize. Remember, some of these names that have been dragged into this, they are very big names. They are brands, they are business people, you get it? They are business people, and also the seriousness of the allegations that have been leveled against them. These are very serious allegations, all right? Even if yourself, you are this kind of person who is doing business with one of the people that have been mentioned, all right? And you hear things like, you know, things like sexual assault, okay? Even if you don't want, you want to brush it aside, but up there you give yourself a minute of thinking like, what if it's true? What if? So I think this whole situation, Prophet Passion Java, for him to come out and apologize is something to show that he is really concerned about what is happening, but at the same time he has no control over what his brother does, okay? He's a grown-up man. For crying out loud, his brother is even older than him, so there is nothing much he can do about it. His brother will say whatever he wants to say because no one can control him, okay? And also another issue is that his brother is not stopping, all right? He is not stopping. He's going on and on and on. Well, I don't know about what is going to happen in the future, but we just keep watching and we just keep following. And also, Prophet Passion Java said that he was going to try by all means to clean up the internet of every bad thing that has been spoken by his brother upon these other prophets and upon these other celebrities. How he's going to do that, that remains to be seen, because we don't know how he's going to be able to clean up the whole international, what do you call it? Internet, all right, all the international networks that have shared this, because it is an international issue now because of the names that have been dragged inside, right? But I know there are some other ways that he can do that, but I don't know to what extent he's going to be able to control, because already the damage has been put out there, all right? Already things have been said out there. Already there are some other interested parties that are now coming and say, oh, Simba, you said this person did this. Please elaborate. Are you sure? Do you have evidence? Now, you understand? So, but also this thing is also like, another angle is this whole issue. It could have been done maybe in some other ways. I don't know. If you ask me like what other way, I'm like, I don't know other way that it could be handled, but I feel like it's insensitive to a certain extent, because there are families involved, there are children involved, there's so many things at stake, all right? In as much as what he's doing, whether it's true, whether what he's saying is true or not. But I'm just feeling like there could be a way that they could have addressed this. And also to see that this thing wasn't even part of this whole situation, all right? The problem here was about his brothers not giving him money, all right? His brothers leaving him into impoverishment. That was the whole issue. But then later on, in addressing his issue, he started to bring in other people. I feel like the platform is a different platform. For me, the way I see it is a different platform. But anyway, what do I know? What do I know? People do whatever they want to do, right? And besides, it's his platform, it's his mouth, it is whatever he's doing. We just follow what they're doing. We are interested in this because it involves public figures, it involves celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for Prophet Passion Java, I feel like he's a very strong person outward. from what we see, he seems to be a very, very strong person, but I'm not quite sure to what extent he is very strong, because we are humans at the end of the day, all right? We are humans. Yes, in the outside we might feel like we don't care, we don't, but deep down as humans we feel hurt. We feel like, well, why is this person doing like this? Why are you talking like this? Why are you bringing in people like this? And remember, when you're a person like Prophet Passion Java, he looks upon these other names that have been said, okay? And for him, it's an embarrassment, okay? It's an embarrassment because maybe he feels like, people be like, but why can't you do something about your brother? Can't you tell your brother to keep quiet? Why don't you just let your brother? You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, only adults, like intelligent adults and mature people, understand that there is nothing he can do. He cannot control what his brother says. He cannot control it, all right? Because then his brother is just an individual. I remember I had a problem with my sibling at one time, a very big problem and everything. But I was even afraid, like, if he wants to start talking about me and all this. This was some years back, but he never really went to the extent of trying to say, oh, Zeki did this, you did that, hey, telling the public and all this. No, he didn't even go to that extent. We managed to solve our problems with him, because remember, family is family. You might bash each other today, you might say this thing today, but tomorrow you need each other. Tomorrow you're going to be sitting at the same table, eating from the same plate. This is just how family is. It's different from, some people you just meet and start talking about, talking to and all this. You can forget about those, but when it comes to family are the people who are going to be with you until the end of time. Family are the people who are going to be with you through it all right? They'll always be your family, they'll always be your blood. So sometimes also we need to limit how we try to be popular to the public, and also forgetting, leaving consideration for our own families. We should also take note of that at the end of the day, for strangers like us will just be giggling and following on the story, okay? But when it comes to the real things of family, you will need your family more than you need strangers, all right? It is your family who is going to put that signature for you. So that being said, I say for Prophet Passion Java to apologize, I truly understand where he's coming from. I truly understand his position, and I feel like even those people who have been mentioned, they also understand that it's not Prophet Passion Java's era, all right? It's not Prophet Passion Java's era for what is happening right now. It's not his fault. What is happening right now, family is family. We are different in as much as we are the same. My name is Ziki, and if you've not yet subscribed to Ziki Media, I really don't understand what you will subscribe, so that you don't miss all the videos given to you every day. And please stay safe. I'm coming back again with another video just now. So keep watching, keep checking, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you don't miss each and every time I upload these videos. You see, I wanted to say apologize. God. Anyway, much love.